Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is Gayatri Dhakad, a first year BBA LLB student in Symbiosis Law School Pune. So this video is all about let's make CV together. Recently I was reviewing a lot of CVs, so I have seen people are facing a lot of difficulties, let it be in the format or be in the content. So this video is helpful if you're confused of how to make a CV. So let's go. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and a small request or a dilulu thing from my side that as this is the last video, I want you all to make me reach 500 subscribers. So it will be a nice new year gift for me. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and see you next year with new content. Okay, so first let's talk about my own CV. I have already shared my CV with you all, but again I will be adding the link below so that you can review that CV. And if I tell about my CV, last year for SLAT 2024 I made this, and I didn't make it myself, but I actually reviewed a lot of CV of old years, and then I came to a conclusion and made that CV. So you can trust on my CV. Let's talk about format. The format is already given by the SLS, so please stick to it because it is very important, as they first review your format. If you have not stick to that format, it gives a bad impression. So please stick to it. Okay. So talking about the format. Okay, so just download that format from the list of documents so that you know that the format is trustworthy. Okay, and you don't have the doubt that is your format wrong or right. And please make sure that your font size is 12 and the font is New Times Roman. It is compulsory. Please stick to it. Don't use any other font or any other size. First, name of candidate, your name, or SLAT register ID that you already have. Then first point is brief CV information. Basically, you have to write about yourself, about why SLS, what are your preferences, not actually preferences, preferences like why are you pursuing law and why are you so fascinated by law, and you get like a small about yourself. It should be like in 5 to 6 lines. Please don't exceed, otherwise you have to cut short your other things. Make sure you use a decorative language because that gives a nice impression about your writing skills. Make sure that your CV brief information is only in one passage, no points, only one passage. Stick to the font size and font, and also make it short, very brief, cute. And then career goal, make sure it is in paragraph, only one passage. Your long term, short term, every goal, but in one passage. Don't exceed don't exceed one passage. And don't use pointers. Then second point is percentage or grades obtained in your 10th and 12th. Then in third, we have academic achievements, all those achievements which are your study related or your academic related, such as if you have scored some higher score in some subject, or if you were a topper in a particular subject, or if you were among the toppers, or if you have topped the board, or anything related to academics. Make sure you write in points, not in paragraph, because this thing will only come in points. And please use the dot and don't use numbers. Dot looks sort of formal, and because we have already mentioned the 3 and brackets, so we make sure you don't use the subheading name numbers. Make sure you only use dots. Then fourth point, co-curriculum and extracurriculum achievements. They have already mentioned what do you have to add in this particular point. Make sure you stick to that and don't get confused between co-curriculum and additional qualification. Make sure you write this in points, only points, because you can write this in passage because it will give you a bad impression and it will look thoda untidy. So make sure you write in points, and make sure you bold those particular points that you think are very important, and you want the person to view that point, because that will give a good impression about upon you. Like for example, I have written a member of the prefecture and held the position of house captain, so I have bolded the word house captain to give a good impression that I was a house captain, that school had trust on me, that's why I was holding that position. Okay, so make sure points bold and dots. Then fifth point is additional qualification or outstanding awards. please make sure that you write in points, this also in points, and bold. Basically 4th and 5th points are same, but the content is different, but the format is same. Then the 6th point is reason for selecting BA/BBA LLB program in SLS, Noida, Hyderabad, Nagpur, Noida, whatever. So if you have selected in all 4 campuses, don't edit it. But if you are selected for example, like BA/BBA LLB in Pune, so write SLS Pune and remove Noida, Hyderabad, and Nagpur. But if you are selected in like that particular campus, please write only that, so that it look like, yeah. And you only have to make one CV. That's why I'm telling you to edit. And please be very careful if you are selected for 2 campuses such as Nagpur and Noida. So write Nagpur, SLS Nagpur, and SLS Noida. For point 6, that is the reason. You only have to write in one passage and one passage. And if you want, you can highlight some words, but I prefer not to do that because it's just your reasons, and mainly they might ask you the reasons of selecting YSLS or YSLS Noida. That's why. So it's basically, but use decorative language because it will look pretty. It will give a nice impression. Then in the 7th point, that is any other. Any others are those things in which you have participated or you are involved in or anything, but you don't have the proof or certificate. But like, as you know, you have to give certificates for co-curriculum, additional curriculum activities ka. That's why please write in any other, all those things of which you did for experience but don't have the certificate or anything, and like mainly those things which are not that important but you want to tell the panelists that you did that. So it's very easy. Like, make sure all things that you are writing in co-curriculum and additional curriculum, you have the certificates for that, because you have to submit the certificates of that. And many people have been asking me what to do when you don't have certificates or medal. Please arrange it as soon as possible, because it is very important to have certificates, and because if your CV look empty, it will give a negative impression. So what I tell to those people, that if you don't have enough certificates, and if you have participated and you don't have certificates, so you can just mention that, and if they ask where are the certificate, you can tell them that it has been not given or not been issued or will be given in the future or anything like that. Please don't tell you don't have the certificate, because it will give a bad impression. You can give a particular reason, and giving a reason actually help you to create a positive attitude. Talking about the CV, you only have to make one CV for every campus. You don't have to make multiple CV for different campus. You have to submit only one CV, and like in the list of documents, you only have to submit one CV to please. So please only make one CV. Don't get confused and make multiple CV. Okay, so hope you like this video and it was thoda informative for you, and now you get the idea of how to start your CV. So make sure you don't forget to like, comment and share.